Variant of I can't remember the knives names.
Oh yeah. I had this in the Micarta, and I had this one in the titanium too.
We've had a lot of people like the Model 6 and the titanium.
Oh, the Predator, yeah.
The Model 6. People who love the Model 6.
Oh yeah. So this is interesting. This is all new.
Yeah,
this is not even out yet, right?
Some of them aren't out yet. Some of them are. I think for a lot of them, they're targeting for a fall of this year, and some early of next year. Like, for example, the Goblin, we have the Goblin XL, and there's a Goblin, well, there's a Model 3 Goblin that's coming out that's in between the two sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And Marshall actually has a prototype on him, but he just walked off. He's, walking around. But it is a great knife, and he does a great job, and so does Kansept. I'm really a fan of the Goblin.
That's a monster.
It is, but I've had a lot of people had a really easy time flicking this knife. One guy, he was a taller guy, big hands, he's like, I can't flick knives. I told him you have to hold it like a triangle, your pinky index and your thumb, and get down the bottom of the blade so it's like a lever, you get a good leverage, and boom, it just flies open. And he's like, you know what, I want one. He wants one, but we can't sell it just yet. We want people to experience these knives, right? Same with the Bulldozer. Anyway, the Bulldozer, we've got a beautiful Damascus Bulldozer here today. Great. It is the frame lock, whereas the Micarta we have today is a liner lock. So the liner lock makes it easier because this is a front flipper. So you don't have to worry about where your hands are, whereas the liner lock, when you want to hold it, you want to instinctively push on that liner.
Yeah.
So you have to grip it to where you're not gripping the liner lock and it just flings open. And I did a terrible job on that on camera. Here we go. Woo!
Yeah.
And this one, I can hold it wherever I want because it's a liner lock and it just flings open. Great knives. I love the Bulldozer. And there's a lot of knives that have been catching people's attention. Like
Corbett XL.
Corbett XL, man. A lot of people love that knife. One guy was like, yeah, you can be on the run, use some cleavering, and then run again. And I was like, okay, sure. Let's not, promote crime, but it is a great folder. It's great action for the size. And even on the newer models, this guy is the Wedge. It is a back lock, right? Great, and this is on the natural jade G10. And we have the larger version. So you have the big guy and little brother. Isn't that great? We got a back lock, and one's a slip joint. One's a back lock.
So the big dog is slip joint.
Yeah. For a second I thought they were both black backs, but yeah, so there's a little bit of difference variation here. And this other one's the bevy, but they're like right next to each other. Woo!
That's cool. That's a good sized knife, isn't it?
No, it is. It feels great in the hand.
This is that one is big. So what's let me see what the steel is. Oh, it's the bevy, and who did the bevy? I can't remember now.
I'm terrible with names.
I don't recognize the logo, so yeah, I missed on that one.
We have a bunch of Damascus here. Look at that. Damascus.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, beautiful pattern. And with everything, this is I think a one twist design.
Yep.
Top flipper, and bam! Look at that. Rockets right out of there. Bolster design because it's got that little wannabe frame lock there. And that beautiful Damascus. Great knife.
What's that? The Reverie? Something like that. Reverie.
Yeah, I think it is the Reverie. Yeah. From.
And you have that in G10 as well, or it's out in G10.
Yeah. In fact, we have a couple of G10s.
Oh yeah, you do.
So we have the coated blade with the green G10, and we have the non-coated blade in the orange G10 today. And
wow. Okay.
Great knives. We also have Tacky DC, a fun button lock flipper. This one happens to be in pink, but it's still great button lock, great feel, great fidget. I love it.
Oh, that's different. No, I haven't seen this one.
Yeah. It's got a great button lock design.
Oh, Mikkel Williamson. Yeah, nice.
We have the dressed up version of the Damascus as well. It's such a great knife.
And this is light.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you got yeah.
That one's the premium version. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Always loved Damascus.
And it's numbered. All right. What is this? This is interesting.
That one's the dash. That one's an experimental prototype we have on the table today. They're probably coming on the fall of this year, maybe early next year, depending on. I know that guy, the tent is really strong. I think it might be like a good for a keychain with a strong detent. So sometimes if you want, I can try to open. There you go.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Yes, I'm familiar with this. Yeah, this is nice.
We have another couple prototypes on the table.
This is really light. This convict in carbon fiber.
Yeah, I love the carbon fiber.
That's nice. I don't even know what this is. What is this? The Entity. The Entity? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not familiar with this one at all.
Yes, we got a lot of new models on the table today, and some prototypes that they were debuting to kind of see what people think about it. And some cool designs.
Wow, that's interesting. I like that.
One thing I want to give you and show you, this is the Integra, all right? It's like a normal knife, right? Really beautiful knife. But what's cool is, it's a flipper on the back. Very small flipper. If you get it just right, it rockets out. Oh, come on. Stuck? Nope. There we go. There we go. See, look, it comes out great. But it's still working on, like I said, it's a prototype. It's got a very small flipper. But once you, oh man. I know what's wrong. I'm putting my fingers on the lock bar. Oh,
yep.
That's
so you're increasing the detent, yeah.
Oh, that's my problem. Woo, look at that. It really isn't that hard. I'm trying too hard.
What's it? What name is it called?
The Integra.
Integra.
You gotta be careful. You always have to be careful with the lock bar on a lot of knives. That's why this guy is great, because this is a liner lock version of it, so it doesn't really have that issue.
Liner lock version of the Integra.
Yeah.
Wow, that is very subtle, that flipper tab. But it's a good sized knife.
It's kind of confused a few people because they'll look at it and they'll have it closed and they're like, how do you open it? What?
Well, actually, it says Integra, I-N-E-G-R-A.
Integra. For some reason, I threw a little T in there. Integra.
Ooh, that's very small flipper tab. I don't know. They might have to put some jimping on top of it.
Maybe. No, that would be great in a bolster lock, whereas you can have something to cover that lock bar.
It's a good-sized knife, though. That's for sure.
If they can get something to cover that lock bar a little bit, it gives people a chance to really hold on to it.
There you go. The egress. That's light. But it's a good-sized knife.
It is.
Ooh. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that flipper's a little flippery.
Yeah, maybe.
You should look at this guy. This guy's the fenrir.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This
cool
is different.
Different little take on the GA10 there with some titanium. It's a great knife.
Okay, fenrir. Wow.
I bet a lot of people love the shape of that knife. You got that front flipper, you got a thumb stud.
Fenrir. Wow. That is a very distinctive looking knife. Definitely. Nice drop though.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Cool.
And this guy, we got a couple versions of the Helix.
Yes. And that's a big knife too.
Oh yeah.
Mikkel Williamson again. Yeah, he does the funky looking stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's got a different design language for sure.
Did you get this one?
Yeah, I've got one.
You got one? Okay, cool. We've had a lot of interest in this guy. He's really big. So you gotta be careful when it comes down. It's got a big blade, so you gotta be careful of your thumb.
I got the Micarta one, yeah.
Oh, this has got the oil slick with a great handle. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. Ooh, in the Damascus, yes. Yeah. That's probably the one I should have got instead of the Micarta.
You got that bolster lock, so where your fingers are, it's really comfortable to sit and hold on to.
But it's a big knife.
Yes.
It is a big knife.
Love it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes, y'all did. Y'all literally brought me over here so you got
So,
They did.
Way cool. Way
glad
cool.
you came out and saw us, and hope you have a good time.
I will. Thank you.